Your marriage becomes its strongest when it's connected not by the world's design, but by God's design. God's design began with Adam and Eve in the garden. His word says man and woman are to become one flesh. You can strengthen your marriage by embracing these steps. Number 1, be in God's image. If you desire for God to bless your union, then your union must be in God's image, man and woman. It is so easy to take on the image of the world's way. If you're first aligned correctly in that area, then you know you will be blessed. Marriage was, is, and will always be God's design. If you're experiencing limited strength in your marriage and it looks and feels like it's falling apart, then run to God. You and your spouse must come together and put God as the head of your marriage. Number 2, leave father and mother. Genesis 2:24 ESV says, "Therefore a man shall leave his father and his mother and hold fast to his wife, and they shall become one flesh." This direction requires a transition from dependency of your parents into maturity of manhood and a flesh connection with your wife. This denotes the joining of husband and wife. You cannot become one if you're still holding on to your parents. I am not speaking of dissolving your relationship with them, but shifting your direct connection to your spouse. We become mature not just through age, but in independence, in wisdom, in obedience, and through stepping stones by transitioning out of one level of life to the next level. If you walk into marriage but forget to transition away from the dependency of your parents, then you remain at a state of immaturity and you forfeit becoming one flesh with your spouse. Number 3, work together. Ecclesiastes 4:9-12 NIV says, "Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up, but pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them. Also, if two lie down together, they will keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? Though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken." You're better and stronger together when you're working together. The enemy's design is to create division and break the strands of your cords. With God, you and your spouse, you can overpower and defeat the enemy's tactics. Number 4, build strong love. Your marriage is strengthened when you are building on your love, taking total commitment to your spouse, and keeping your marriage free and clear from any outside entities. You must make sure you're covering your marriage and putting up the necessary parameters to ward off the enemy's cunning attempts to distract you from your spouse. When you're flooded with trials, your love will be strong enough to keep you together. Prioritize your marriage to align to God's image. Transition from immaturity to maturity by connecting with your spouse, working together, and building a strong love. Keep a strong community, walking in the same direction, and amp up your love for your spouse. Find ways to get closer in intimacy.